Hi, welcome back to King Po Myers. I'm Ariadna.
And I'm Dylan.
And we are back with season 2. Yay!
Indeed. We have returned after a long winter. We're ready to get season 2 going.
We're still in winter, but okay.
Well, yeah.
It's still, I don't understand how people think that winter finishes right after Christmas. Especially you, Mr. New England. I'm like, it's snowing now.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said a long holiday.
A long holiday. That makes more sense knowing us. We do celebrate a long holiday because, Spain.
And now that Christmas is over, it's time to start celebrating Halloween.
Exactly. We do celebrate Reyes. You probably did see it in our feed. Three Wise Men, Three Kings Day on January 6th. So our holiday season is up to there, but starting January 7th, it's all about Halloween again. So here we are. Yeah, we're super excited for season 2. We got a whole lot new episodes coming your way. A whole lot. When we say a whole lot, we generally say a whole
so many episodes.
It's something that we just love doing. We love just chatting with other people who love Halloween as much as we do, with other authors and content creators. We also added 2 new segments, which we're so excited about. What new segments are they?
We have KPM Supernatural and KPM True Crime.
Yes, you heard right. We have both of them. We heard you loud and clear on season 1. A lot of you, you asked through DMs and comments and things like that. I'm like, oh, do you guys like true crime, or do you like, witchy stuff? And like, can you talk about that? Well, we added 2 brand new segments for you all. Let me tell you a little bit about KPM Supernatural. We're gonna have our beautiful Sam. She's already done a couple episodes with us in season 1. She did a Halloween franchise, and then we did a Christmas horror with Krampus and what's the other one? Black Christmas, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So every other Tuesday, we're bringing you among the three of us, stories about ghosts and haunted places and witchcraft, and even a whole lot of our own paranormal, supernatural vibe kind of story that includes angels and demons and ghosts and ancestors and witchy stuff as well. So yeah, we talk about traditions as well. Like, it's so much fun. And then we have KPM True Crime. Dylan, take it away.
KPM True Crime, Ari leaves and puts headphones on and pretends that we're not talking about what we're talking about. It's me and Sammy, and
our beautiful Sammy.
And essentially Sammy just comes on and she tells me a case that I have no information about prior, and it's really just my reaction, and then we have a discussion about this case, about the crime that took place, about the suspects, the victims. It's just true crime, and just like everything we do here on KPM, very casual, and just us being ourselves and reacting to very famous cases that have taken place all over the world.
He is correct. I'm not participating in that one because if you all know me, I don't do true crime. However, I did hear little bits and pieces of it, and it's just a lot of fun. I think both segments are lots of fun, a lot of reacting, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. For those who don't know and who do know, we're always repeating our beautiful Sam and Sammy, the Sams. Sammy is the creator of our logo and the creator of our merch. Any merch that you see, link in bio, both for KPM and also for my own store, Ariadna, of course. She's a designer. I'm the creator, and she just designs the really cool designs that you guys get to see on our webpage. And she also did our logo, as we just said. And then Sam, she did her ornament. She does ornaments. She does a lot of wood slices. Go check her out as well. And you'll see them on our feed. You'll see them more times. You'll see them. She's definitely around, with both of them being super creative artists. So yeah, definitely KPM Supernatural and KPM True Crime. We have 9 episodes with each of them, and yeah, so every other Tuesday you're gonna have a week of Sam, a week of Sammy, a week of Sam, a week of Sammy, basically. So we're super excited about that. Oh goodness, the next little bit that we're going to talk about is super dear to our hearts. You guys get the exclusive. Who is our very first guest of the season?
It is author Richard Chizmar.
And how do we feel about that?
Very excited. It was a very fun segment to do, and got a lot of good stuff out of him, and I can't wait for that one to go up.
Exactly. That comes out February 5th, 2021. That's our first episode. First guest. We actually have a little sneak holiday thing going on that we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, Richard, we're going to start the season off with him. We absolutely adored talking to him. We got a lot of cool King stuff stories, and we both read Wendy's
Button box.
Thank you, and Wendy's Magic Feather, and to know that there's a third one coming out, Wendy's Final Task. We talked a lot about that, chasing the boogeyman with him. It was just really, really nice. We have a lot of writers. We have, I think, 6 writers this season, actually, which is really great. We also talked to Jeff Carter. I know a lot of you follow Jeff C. Carter. That was also that's a lot of Halloween. We talked a lot about Halloween in that one.
Yes. Very Halloween based.
It really, really is, and just traditions and a whole bunch of. It was a good conversation as well. So definitely. So talking a little bit again about Dylan and Sam. So they decided to come up with something. He does have with Sammy. I know it's kind of confusing, but you'll guys get the hang of it. With Sammy, he's doing true crime, but with Sam, just him and himself. No, with him and Sam, what are you doing with her?
We're doing holiday specials.
Exactly. So what are those about?
So we have one that's coming out very soon, and that is Christmas Horror.
Exactly. That comes out this Sunday, January 31st.
We have a Valentine's Day horror, and we have a St. Patrick's Day horror.
Exactly, and those come out the day of, so Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, without a doubt. We might have another surprise coming after that, we'll see. We'll let you guys, discover the journey of season 2 with us. Because there's once again a whole lot of episodes coming your way. Yeah. So talking a little bit more about the holiday, I think the best thing we can talk about the last holiday, Christmas, and the Christmas spirit. What was the best thing about Christmas?
Best thing about Christmas, definitely all my books. Books galore. Got a lot of Stephen King's, and just adding to my collection.
You got a whole lot. I got a lot of books. We spent December 26th buying ourselves a lot more books thanks to gifts that we got from family members. But within each, I gave him a lot of Stephen King books. I can't remember any of them right now because that's just...
Desperation, The Regulators, Dreamcatcher, 11/22/63, Wind Through the Keyhole, some very nice UK editions, which I can't wait to show off.
Exactly, we got really nice ones from the UK.
Eyes of the Dragon, Hearts of Atlantis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably been a story here or there since then that you guys have seen. There's just books on books on books, and with me as well. We definitely did you can scroll down a little bit in our feed and see the 3-in-1, which is the Once and Future Witches, The Year of Witching, and Mexican Gothic. I got those 3 Halloween based, among many other ones that of my kind of books, of course, with a different genre. Those 3. We also got Retrograde, The Darkness, which is also a really cool book that I'm currently reading. We got Brianna's book. That's the Darkness one, the Retrograde Darkness by Alicia. We'll definitely link her down below. It's a sci-fi. And then we have Trick or Treater by Brianna Morgan that we'll definitely link down below. We got her book. We got Jeff's, but we already had Jeff's from before. But we got his actual copies. Yeah. Richard, we got another one, Whisper. What's called Darkness Whispers, I want to say.
Yes.
So yeah, once again, it's a nice long list. So for those interested, we get asked a lot, and I finally did it. I finally opened a Goodreads. He had one since, I don't know, if last year. I don't know,
Yeah, a couple
maybe
of
a
years.
couple of years, I guess. I opened mine literally January. I'm not saying first, but close enough, I guess. And yeah, all the books that we read are going to be there reviewed, and there's a link in bio. Literally, there's one link, and then you open that link, and then it tells you everything else, basically. That's, the magical world of technology, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you tell us a little bit about your IGTV YouTube videos that we're going to be seeing this season?
I'm gonna be doing a lot of not just I will still continue with my book reviews, but I'm gonna be doing some different things this year that I'm really excited about. I'll be finishing Dark Tower the first half of this year, so I want to do a lot of Dark Tower stuff. Talk about maybe the whole Bill Hodges trilogy as a whole and not just the individual books, and just spice it up a little, not just do book reviews.
Exactly. I'm definitely looking forward to for you guys to see that because we get asked that a lot as well for like different kind of books that he reads. Because once again, he read what 35 books last year.
Something like that, yeah.
Exactly. We also have a YouTube video or an IGTV. We actually that was on our YouTube. And it's your favorite book. Not your favorite book. What's your favorite book? No, it
My
was like
favorite
your
book of 2020.
And what was your favorite book of 2020? Or do they have to go to see the video to find out?
That'll be nice. Insomnia.
So you can see throughout the video, he goes through his 35 books in about a 10-minute video that you guys can watch, and it's under our name, King Paul Myers. And yeah, his journey through all the books you read, and then you feel free to ask him. He has his own IG, KPM_Dylan as well, so you can just feel free to reach him there. Because you guys ask a lot, and that's pretty cool. I read other kinds of books. I'm in my 7th book of 2021, and it's the last week of January. I'm excited to keep on reading more. So definitely. As we continue talking a little bit more, another comeback. We have another comeback that I just remembered. The season 2. In March, something special happens in March. What happens in March?
My birthday.
Apart from her birthday, we also organized every single Friday KPM King Month.
But mainly my birthday.
Mainly your birthday, exactly.
That's right. Yes, KPM King Month is back. We have Tony is coming back.
Yes, we have Tony who's coming back. We have Beth. We have Jesse from King Domain Designs. We have Sandra as well, who's coming back, and Dave and Mel. So definitely, they're coming. They're coming not all in the same month, but we do have 4 King related episodes in March. And then we have a couple of extra add-ons that you'll see special surprises throughout the seasons with a couple of them as well. So yeah, we definitely just want to say hi. This is a very short kind of introduction. You have so many episodes to look forward to and a little bit of what's coming up next and whatnot. It's very different this season. We wanted to, make it different on purpose. We definitely wanted to make these segments for you because we got asked them a whole bunch of times, and instead of having 1 episode, why not have 9, because we're just that crazy basically. Yeah, definitely we play around a lot back and forth. We do have a lot of guests coming in. We also have a special guest coming in as well at some point of season 2. The Medfield. Take it away. Another reminder for beautiful KPM fam.
Oh, my aunt?
Yes.
Yes, auntie's coming. My aunt who worked at Medfield State Hospital for many years. She's kind of a unofficial historian. She knows all the information because she just loved working there and loved that place so much. So yes, my aunt will be coming on and giving her first-hand accounts as well as stories that she heard from her mother, from my mother, from my grandfather who also worked there. A lot of my family worked at Medfield, and just everyone that she knew at Medfield State Hospital.
And what is Medfield State Hospital for those who don't know?
It is in an abandoned mental asylum. that is in Medfield, Massachusetts.
Exactly.
And it's one of the few, in Massachusetts at least, that is still standing.
Exactly. We go there often. We had a few photo shoots there. It's pretty much a park-ish kind of feel because people just go to like walk their dogs and play with their kids in this middle of abandoned
Yeah.
insane asylum. Of course, you can't go into the buildings because they're full of
Asbestos.
Thank you very much. But yeah, we went back in October. I think that's the last time I did a lot of photo shoots with Ghostface. You dress up as Ghostface and fun stuff like that. So since then, we definitely recruited his aunt, and she said yes to come on to our show. So you're gonna have it firsthand. Last and definitely not least, you can find us at Kimpo Myers, of course. We also have Kimpo Myers Creatures. And that's basically for the extended family, our little kiddos that we don't have yet. So right now it's Binks and whatever fur creature that comes our way. So if you guys love Binks as much as we do, which we get a lot of, you can find him there basically. And the more we add on to our little family between Dylan and me, then you'll find him there basically. Our merch, as we already know.
It's nice.
It really is. It really, really is. You'll definitely find a lot more stuff coming up ahead. People who love tarot, people who love empowering women, basically, as well. People who love horror and spooky mixed in with just really fun designs. Please save the link. It's link in bio. You'll definitely have all of them there. We have two kind of separate stores. Simply because with one of them, with Sazzle, that's where you can get the KPM merch, the logo precisely, but the rest is through Redbubble, and there's a lot of fun, spooky stuff coming your way. So while we were recording these, what feels like a million episodes, there's a lot of behind the scenes going on, so please save, please subscribe, please follow, and just share the Halloween love. Like, I think that's the best thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Last and definitely not least, another thing that we definitely wanted to mention in this first episode introduction, please excuse the sound discrepancies.
Busy house.
Very busy household. We do have family dogs who tend to bark, not in every single episode by any means, but they're dogs, and you know, it's busy household. That's basically it. So this season brings that kind of vibe to it, but then moving onward, we'll see where we are. That's a whole different surprise for the future. So just stay tuned because there's a whole lot of surprises.
Indeed, there are.
Anything else you wanted to add to this beautiful first episode of the season?
Excited to get it going.
Really, really excited. We really are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your DMs, comments, likes, subscriptions, everything else. We have giveaways coming. Oh my goodness gracious. We forgot to talk about giveaways.
We're having giveaways.
We're having giveaways, exactly. Alright, so apart from that, giveaways without a doubt, so please stay tuned for those. Subscribe. The more you comment, the more that you interact with us, of course. You just upload on your stories and things like that, and even subscribe and leave recommendations and reviews. Like, if you send us those reviews, babes, our lovely, beautiful, spooky KPM fam, like, we'll give you those entries. When I say, like, giveaways, listen to Richard Chizmar, because if you all love King as much as we do, amazing stuff is coming your way if you love King, and if you love signed copies, and if you loved the designs as well from Jesse from King Domain Designs as well. Stuff like that, and then some. So please stay tuned for those giveaways, as well as listening to our episodes, because there's going to be tricks and little tidbits within each episode. And of course, just follow those rules, keep the entries coming, and that's what we're here for. All right, are we ready? We're ready. So coming this Sunday, as you already heard, we have Sam and Dylan with their Christmas horror a little bit. That's lots of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That's some spoilers included, but like they're really
That's everything. Everything is spoiler unless otherwise mentioned.
exactly. With the Christmas horror one, even if you haven't seen this movie, which is absolutely fine, believe me, that's a fun episode because she watched 25 Christmas movies and they're 25 Christmas horror movies, I'm trying to say, and they're really not the best.
Yeah.
So, once again, that's just a good old fun episode. And for the rest, game on. Let's have this beautiful season 2, and let's do this, KPM fam.
Let's do it.
All right, see you soon. Bye.